Everywhere in Ebonyi State is a construction site. The state has the lowest incidence of capital flight. There is increase in school enrollment. Street hawking has been reduced, and we now have a sense of self-esteem instead of inferiority complex that used to be our indulgence. Ebonyi State has manifest improvement in its human capital development and education profile, which is a product of the policy and program of the Mahi-led administration. In 2017, the Education Index of National Universities Commission showed a geometric improvement in the state's education system, with the JAMB students from Ebonyi State emerging as the best JAMB candidate in medicine and surgery. Also, a local government area in Ebonyi State produced the highest number of undergraduates amongst the 774 local government areas in the country in the same year, 2017. WAEC Education Index since 2017 has Ebonyi State as one of the 10 best states in WAEC performance. This is a compelling pointer to the fact that Ebonyi State is performing above average in education and human capital development. The Ebonyi State Empowerment Model places premium on training and retraining of entrepreneurs, bridging the gap between the rich and the poor through financial and moral empowerment of the youth, women, the downtrodden, civil servants, farmers, and indeed all classes of people. The governor has empowered 3,000 youths and women with 750 million naira. Ebonyi indigents in Lagos who were hawking in the streets of Lagos have been empowered with 130 million naira to go into enterprises of their choice. Over 53,000 farmers are given facility of 250,000 naira each to engage in farming, and this has made them profit not less than 500,000 naira each annually. Under the state government's second address scheme, 5,008 clergymen and women have received 500,800,000 naira grant to go into farming and related businesses. 4 billion naira facility was set aside for the empowerment of civil servants in the state. Wives of officials of security agencies were trained and empowered with 80,600,000 naira. 400 Ebonyi youth and women of very low means of livelihood, including those at Onitsha, Anambra State, were each given a brand new tricycle worth over 260 million naira. The governor's covenant to empower the widows and enhance the living standard of the downtrodden has received divine accomplishment, as his administration has raised over 4,000 poorest of the poor widows from poverty to prosperity. Over 403 million naira grant was given to 4,300 widows to go into dignifying trades. Over 50 women have each been empowered with brand new electric tricycles. We have community empowerment program where over 140 autonomous communities were given 10 million naira each to go into social development projects for the socio-economic good of the people. The traditional rulers of the various autonomous communities in the state received donation of brand new jeeps. Farmers received empowerment of 96 Sienna buses to provide transport services to farmers. The Family Soccer and Upliftment Foundation of the wife of the governor, Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Rachel Ogonaumahi Ogowai, has made tremendous impact on the lives of the less privileged and the women. The foundation has promoted greatly the cause of the women through gender mainstreaming and positive disposition to affirmative action. The foundation has promoted greatly the cause of the women through gender mainstreaming and positive disposition to affirmative action. Through Her Excellency's pet project, the Campaign Against Female Genital Mutilation (FGM) has drastically reduced the harmful practice to the barest minimum. Ebonyi State was the first to pass and assent to law the Violence Against Persons Prohibition (VAP) law. The state First Lady's irregular visits to hospitals and her settlement of hospital bills of the less privileged and the monthly stipends to the poor and downtrodden worth over 58 million naira are all geared towards changing the psyche and status of the less privileged. Today, Ebonyi women are given a pride of place in the state's social, political, and economic affairs, courtesy of a woman of honor and compassion, Her Excellency, wife of our dear governor, who has dedicated her virtues to the service of humanity. In the area of healthcare service, the state government has developed the primary, secondary, and tertiary healthcare systems and made them accessible to the rural population. The primary health care centers are in the various health wards, while the general hospital are in the various local government areas of the state. The state government has made great impact in repositioning the tertiary health care system through the construction of Lassa Fever Center, COVID-19 Center of Excellence, the State Hospital Emergency Complex, and ultra-modern College of Medicine, among others. Today, we are set to have a center of excellence for critical health issues such as blood and heart diseases, liver and organ transplant, and many terminal diseases, which used to take Nigerians to India and Western world for treatment. Work on the project is on advanced level. We are thankful to God Almighty for blessing Ebonyi State with the right leadership and for decorating our dear governor, His Excellency Engineer Chief David Wense Umahi, FNSC FNATE, with the divine leadership qualities, for the wonderful track records of his life endeavors as an accomplished captain of industry, former state PDP chairman, third civilian deputy governor, and now third civilian governor, and first deputy governor in the world's history to become governor at the stiffest opposition of his boss. We thank God for making him a voice of national unity and peace, a bridge builder, and a passionate leader of contemporary global society. On this ceremony, we are reminded of the divine mandate actualizations, which have become a reference point and governance model for all generations. To God be the glory.